Welcome to the FS Show, featuring your host, Simulation for the Nation.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are doing fantastically well. My name is Simulation for the Nation. Welcome to another live stream here on 7 p.m. GMT time, I believe it is. Just gone 3 o'clock here in Canada, and I hope you're doing very well. We're going to be coming live from the Mega Farm in just a second here, where we've got a lot of work to do today. It is late spring, early spring. We've got a lot of harvest to do. We've got some cultivation work to do. We've got some animal work to do. We've got a bit of everything. But before we do all that, as always, let's say hello to you lovely people who are already waiting for me in chat here. So we're going to start with the early birds here at the very top there. Today was D Moolah, and we've got Joseph as well. Thank you, folks. We've got Massive Ferguson fan. We've got Mary here. We've got HM Agri as well. We've got John Deere Boy. We've got Captain. We've got Henry. We've got Josh again. We've got Scott. We've got Eddie. We've got Rubens. We've got William Purdy. Welcome along, guys. A couple of channel members in there as well. Thank you very much. Bobby, Oliver, welcome, guys. Best Farmers here. Steven's here. The Fisher J is here as well. There's trouble in the house now. We've got Farmer Noah. We've got Stephen Leiden. Welcome along. And we've got Michael Savage here, representing the Northeast once again. We've got New Holland Boy. We've got Stephen. And we have got so many more of you. So thank you, each and every one of you. I do hope you're doing very well. And that is for everyone who is in here already. And I hope you're all having a fantastic, what day is it today? It's Saturday today. Hello, Total Block Gaming, Dale, and Archie, and Charlie as well. Welcome. Let's get into the game, where we're going to get cracking along. Now, this is... Let's just have a look at this beast here, shall we? This is my my new Fent. We have quite a bit of different bit of equipment in here. We did there's an episode that came out yesterday, which was about a big overhaul of some of the equipment. So we're looking pretty good for that. I'm doing very well, thank you, Cameron. How about yourself today? Hope all is well. And then let's get ourselves stuck into it here, shall we? Really? So, just going to make sure you have all of the audio that you need. Everything seems to be good coming through there. So let's just give you a bit of that. Wonderful. Should be coming through. Fantastic there. So, let's see what we can get up to here, shall we? We're going to jump in now. We're just going to do a little bit of this. We do actually have... I want to just get this little spot here filled in. And then, before we go any further, though, if we have a look at the map, we've got field 37 is good to go. And it looks like... I think it's field 4 is also good to go. So we've got some barley, and we've also... Ooh, it looks like we've got... that might be maize coming through there as well. So we've got a lot that we can crack on with. We're waiting for the moisture to kind of drop down a little bit. You shouldn't have bought the John Deere on tracks. One of the drivers wanted a John Deere on tracks, so that is what he shall have there. So yeah, we're doing all right here. As when you when the members join on the server here, you start with the fleet tractor, then you get the first tractor, which is going to be around 200 horsepower or less. And then once we see how we get on there, you get something bigger, which is why I'm in a 936. We've got a couple of 824s. We've got a Deutz 1990 TTV or something like that, which is pretty good. And then we've got the John Deere 8RX as well, and the 7R now as well. So we've got some pretty cool rigs lying around here now. But this, I'm currently using the Caverlan plow from the mod hub here, which allows you to plow at around about 11 miles an hour at 4 meters wide. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. I haven't adjusted it or anything. It's just a mega plow, if you will. Let's get you into there then. Lower that. Sometimes my joystick doesn't quite like to lower it down straight away though, which is a bit frustrating, but hey ho. Your name is Jeff. Okay, I shall remember. Am I in Discord? I have a Discord. I'm not in Discord right now, but I can see Discord once I finish here. Absolutely. So how's everybody's Saturday going? How's your week been as well? I haven't streamed since last when was it last? I guess Tuesday maybe, something like that. But yeah, I hope all is going well. How's kind of just now with restrictions and all? Do you know what, Cameron? It's not really changed, to be honest. We've stayed pretty much the same throughout, so we've got to just kind of wait to see what happens with that one. Oh, it looks like we've got some help coming in here. Here we've got rolling down there. Is that going to be Ben? It is. Ben's coming in to help plowing. Wonderful. So what I'll probably do is just get this little block here finished, and then we'll see. Ben, if you've got the stream open, we bought a new... we had to get one of the original members' tractors upgraded, and we bought a tank, a feeder wagon as well. But don't worry. Today we will get your case sorted out as well. Hello, Best Farmer. TMC's here as well. Cool, TMC. Just let me know. All you need to do is message me on Discord when it's all said and done, and we'll hook you all up there. And anyone who is watching that, if you haven't done so, do make sure you hit that like button. We're at 22 likes. There's 74 of us in chat right now, which is fantastic. Thank you, each and every one of you. Let me know how all the audio is coming through, how it's sounding, because it's sounding all right in my headphones. Oh, I turned a bit tight there, but I always want to make sure it's all looking good. We are using the GPS here on the Fent as well, which seems to be ticking along very nicely. Get that lowered down. And yeah, turns this big field 1 into not too much of an issue there. Hello, Drew. What's going on, buddy? You get one of these.
Just gonna send it.
Where do you get these weights? Great question, Michael. These weights are Watkins weights. They have been designed and built especially by NM Modern. You can pick these fellas up on his website, on his Facebook page. Sorry, there is a link in there as to how to do that. Just need to go through and hit the right button there, and all will be good. Wish you could wrap Hessian bales. Yeah, well, there was a wrapper that could do it, but it had a bit of an issue when it came to, especially if you're using the Maze Plus. It didn't quite like some of those bale types there, so it would just wrap them, but then convert them back to your original bales, which is not always ideal. You got a game PC Rumins. Nice. Congratulations. Nice Fent. Thank you, Stephen. It's a beaut, isn't it? An absolute beaut. I was thinking of buying Autumnwood, Pine Creek, or Old Oak. So you're just going to buy one, I assume? Pine Creek's pretty good for that. Pine Creek's a nice farm. I do like Autumnwood, but Pine Creek's pretty cool as well. I went, in the Dairyman's Diary series, I went for Autumnwood and Old Oak because they're right next to each other, really. So that kind of worked out well for me. Should you join a random server? I would always say give it a whirl. Absolutely. It's never a bad thing to do. You always have some fun out there. Hello, Amanda. I am fantastic. How about yourself today? With you? My joystick trigger is not working. Why did you not turn up? I've just probably snapped about 8 shear bolts in that little maneuver there, if not some of the bodies as well. That's good. A good way to start the stream here today. There you go. Got to be a bit more precise with my trigger finger, which you can just about see now on my webcam here. I have my Logitech G29 and then my Logitech Extreme 3D Pro, which is now actually coming down in price now that the big rush from the Flight Sim surge is over there. It's getting a little bit more affordable now, which is fantastic. Look how dirty my new tractor's getting. Oh, I'm only not even 5 hours in and look at it. Yeah, it is though, Captain. That is true. It's a pretty cool one to be in though. I like it. I think it's pretty sweet. Hey Sim, do you know how to kill off the weeds because I'm spreading herbicide and they're not going? Henry, if you're in seasons, it might not be immediate. It might be a change that you'll see happen overnight there, depending upon the growth stage. Sometimes that can be an issue. So once you spray them off though, you should hopefully see the next day they'll be gone. At least that's typically what I find. Wish the pit in Pine Creek worked. Oh, I think it's got the collisions on there, yeah. It's a difficult balance, and Oxy's tried his best to kind of strike that balance because you need to, if you don't want the silage to go through the walls, you need to have these collisions on there, and if you don't quite, you know, if you want to have the realistic there, then it impacts the pit inside, really. Hello, JB. How you doing, buddy? I hope all is well. Down. There you go. I looked at the electric school buses and I said, just why? Because electric school bus for my favorite school bus brand is the ugly bus. Oh man, that's rubbish. I haven't seen any electric school buses actually. Is that a PC in the cab of that Fent? It might as well be. That's my gaming rig. That's what we're streaming on. And Ben's back in. Could you recommend the 400 to 600 pound PC for FS? Do you know what, Archie? I genuinely couldn't, and the main reason I say that is I don't. At the moment that everything I do is in US dollars and all Canadian dollars, so I wouldn't be too comfortable saying, well, this would be a great one for that price, because I'm just really not that familiar with it really at the moment. So it would be, yeah, it's best to have a look around there right now. PC prices are going a bit crazy, so it's a tricky one for sure. And now you found the wrapper. Oh no, of course, that's the way it goes. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get this little triangle done here, and then we're gonna go and get some harvesting done. I think what we'll do is get the team ready here. Farm 1. That'll do it. You're saving up for a nice NVIDIA GeForce 3070? Yes, Fisher J. A beaut. A fantastic card. I love mine. It's an absolute rocket. Had mine installed now for probably, where are we now? End of March? Yeah, I think I got it installed early February there. And it's just killing it. Absolutely killing it. I'm trying to make hay in seasons Xbox and turn into snow. Oh no. That's definitely not ideal. Okay, and we'll just get into here. GPS clicks on. Let's look around. Let's get that down. And away we go. TMC, that's a great question. We'll have to wait and see. At the moment, we are pretty balanced. So we'll see when we get on there, really, and see what the workflow looks like. We've got a lot of members who've been joining up recently. So we have a lot of people who are available. So yeah, it will all depend as when you get on, really. We'll probably start you on one farm and see how we're looking there. Henry, sorry for asking a lot of questions, Sim, but what do I do with silage after it's been in the pit? You use it for your cattle, your livestock. You put it into a mixer. You can put it into your diet feeder there, and you can feed it to your cattle. You can sell it if you want to get some extra revenue in there. It's not something that we like to do. We're limited how much we can do that on the server here because the prices are a little unrealistic. So we're trying not to do that too much. So yeah, that's certainly something you could do. What does lime do? Great question. Lime is it's now that we're using precision farming, it rebalances or increases the pH level of the soil. So I'll show you what we're looking at. So if we come into here, this is field 1 where we're working. You can see it's a nice green color. This is the pH scale. This goes from 0 to 14. 7 is neutral. 7 is where you want to be out there. That's a nice neutral. Anything too low is too acidic. Anything too high is too alkaline based. So lime is very alkaline material, and it will bring that acidity down. It neutralizes it out. So we want to get to like this 7, which is that nice kind of tealy minty green. So based off the soil quality, that's it kind of varies across this field, as you can see. Some fields like field 2 we need to put more on field 12, and currently Fisher J is putting some onto field 11 as well there. So that kind of increases that ground quality, which means that when we come to plant something, we get a better yield off it. That's pretty much what we're looking at. Okie dokie then. So let's lift this up here. We do a nice little figure of 8 in the fence so we can get ourselves back around without taking up too much space. Hello, Bosco. I'm doing fantastically well. How are you, my friend? I hope all is well. It will slide. Well, I haven't actually used it on any big hills. We'll find out. We'll find out. I love the wear pattern on it, though. It's looking very good. Hello, Wiltshire Agrivids. I'm doing well. How are you today? And I also love the fact the quality of the work I'm leaving, if I'm booking it along 11 miles an hour, is not going to be great. But I'm getting through it. Look at the wear quality as well on the plow. It's something that, to me so far, this is probably one of the best. Which field first for harvest? Let's go F37. I love that metal wear now because that's looking a little bit more true to life. The back's still looking pretty red there, but that's looking good. I like that a lot. What's the point of a cuttable hedge? How do you cut a harvester? You don't really harvest it per se. You cut it with a hedge trimmer. You cut it, to be specific. You can cut it with any mower really, but the best one to do it with is going to be this guy right here. Oxygendavid made this reach mower and it works pretty well. So yeah, that's what you would use to do it. So all being well then, we're going to have Drew coming down with the harvester. What we'll probably do is get him set up with a trailer as well, just so we can get get him tipping into that. That's beans that we're in. So we've got beans to go, we've got some barley to go, we'll get the straw bale from barley. Actually, field 4 first. Because if he does field 4 first, I can jump onto the baler and we can get it flying through that as well. That should work out well. I only ever need to put 1 application of nitrogen on there. It depends. Sometimes you need a little bit more. Sometimes we end up topping ours up. But you'll find when you're using the precision farming, put the GPS on there, the spinner will activate temporarily here and there and just kind of level everything off nicely. Do you know why Best Believe isn't on console? It probably didn't go through testing for console and had a little bit of extra work to do for console, I would imagine. Okay, so we'll come back to the plowing. Harvest will always take priority here, especially now that we're in mid-autumn where the weather is not always great. We can plow in any kind of conditions there really, except for frozen ground, but what we can't do is harvest. So we'll park this beastie up for now. I think this is probably a little bit big to run a trailer, but we might stick the baler on the back of it. Where can you find a silo I'm using on the Great USA Challenge? Ooh. That probably came from King Mods. We might end up selling one of those plows as well. We don't need 3 plows. That's a little excessive, I would say. Stick this one back here for now, though. And annoyingly, the one thing I don't like about this plow is you can't unhook it like this. There are no stands on it, so you have to then fold it out first. Hello, James. What's going on, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope all is well. Channel member here, so you get one of those. 83 of you watching. Thank you, folks. Oh, that's not going well. This is a 9290. It's a little big for a feeder tractor, I admit, but it still looks pretty good. Why am I up here still? I'm assuming that's going to be... Yes. Let's go back to where I'm supposed to be. Better. Okay. I don't think it's not that it doesn't work. I think it might be a collision issue, but that may have been fixed on the latest edition. So you might find that there's no issue there. Where did you sign? Where did I get those from? They are just placeable silage pits from the mod hub. There's a pack of them. They come in 3, I think. Ooh, that's a concerning question, James. I don't know the answer to that one. Is it overheated by any chance? Okay, that's a question for Josh, I think. So, do I like Microsoft Flight Simulator? Sam, I do, yes. I've been playing around the Spitfires of late. They are fantastic. Really, really good. Let's actually be sensible about this. And we'll get the truck out first. I'll just kind of park this here for now. You've already played 60 hours? Nice. That's great work. It's a fantastic map, really is. The server here, would you believe, this week passed over 750 hours on this game save, which is just incredible. Really, really good. I give Lockdown Farm a go. Yeah, Lockdown Farm's great because it's not too big, but you still have plenty of storage options there. Really is quite handy for that. What are those things next to the speed since you're attached to the baler? Oh, I'll show you. They are all the different additives you need to bale various different crops with. So it's things like molasses in there, there's water in there as well, and there's also twine. Now with that baler, you can choose to either have it auto load or you can have it manual. So we've got it set to auto at the moment because just for simplicity, really. It took me about 4 attempts to get baling once because there's so many things to fill up for, even though you don't really need them for. At the time, I think I was baling straw. It wouldn't let you bail without it, so it's all automatic now. What would be the best website for PC, like Amazon, eBay, Apex? I've heard Apex are pretty expensive. Yeah, Apex will be, but you're probably going to be guaranteed good quality there, I would say. Maybe that might be a good way to go. Amazon is going to be a lot of scalping at the moment in this current climate. Can you show it? Yes, Christina, absolutely. I'm just going to take this down to field 4, so Drew on the combine can get cracking and we don't have to worry about him. What's the name of the pit pack, and is it only PC? I believe so, yes. I wouldn't be able to just search, oh, I don't know, placeable silage pit or something. Hello, Joanna. How are you doing today? Farming for life. Hello. May I ask what is your favorite tractor in the game, please? if you don't mind, absolutely in the game. I do like the 7810 that I have on the Saving Grandad's on Saving Grandad's Farm on Dairyman's Diary. That's a beautiful tractor, really, really is. So is the 6820 I have there actually. I love the Fendt 1050s that are around, doing the rounds. Oh, steam engine. Hello to you. Truck could do with some. Oh shoot, it could. Uh-oh. I've run this thing out before and it was an absolute pain. Let me see if I can get this dropped off quickly. And then back in. That's going to be the key. Ooh, get around that. Okay. We're playing the Amber Gamble now, folks. Gotta get back. UK PC specialist. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. I'm not really too familiar with the with what's going on with all of the PC hardware, at least. I just know in the US and Canada, it's pretty impossible at the moment. Thank you, Luke06, for pointing out the truck issue there as well. I'm hoping I've got enough to get back, otherwise that's gonna suck. I have a console and I really want a good PC. To be honest, to get a good good quality PC for cheap, it's probably gonna be second-hand options there. I would say at the moment, that would be your best bet to look on things like Gumtree or eBay. But then you are obviously there's an inherent risk with doing that. Oh, come on, truck! I wish it gave me a range till empty. Oh no, it is. I've got 20 liters, 19 liters. Oh lord. We're gonna make it, folks. We're gonna make it. How many hours does that lorry have? It's got 18.3. Nowhere near the longest running piece of equipment on this farm. On farm 1 now, the longest serving piece of equipment that we have is the Manitou, which sits around about 107-ish or something. We sold or we traded in the 2 tractors with the highest number of hours on there, 2 Fendt 820s. Mine had 800 and 104, 105 at the time, and Martin's had 140 something. So they're gone, and we've gone up a level. We've only kept 1 820 at the moment there, which Drew is driving. Oh, we got Fisher J loading up to take some bales. Love to see it. And what I love even more is not running out of diesel. Glorious. Will the Ryzen 3200G run FS with a Vega 8 graphics card? The problem there, I don't know much about the Vega 8 graphics card. That could be the hitch. I don't know too much. What could I get for 120,000 with around 165 horse? Oh, that depends. There's a lot of different... You'd have to go for an older machine there, for sure. But you could definitely find something. $464 to fill this thing up. Incredible. Oh, here comes combine number 2, roaring down. I'm gonna be kept busy. Do I farm in real life? Farming for life? Not anymore, I'm afraid. No, I wish I did. I really wish I did, but no, not anymore. Oh, and guys, by the way, we're at 103 people watching. Thank you, everybody. But we're only at 32 likes, so if you haven't done so, do please hit that like button. Helps spread the word, helps get people along for the ride. Dude, really appreciate you all coming to hang out with us here on the Mega Farm series, as it is. Oh, and I'm gonna get stuck behind my own combine. Hey Will, what's going on, buddy? We got A-Hen here as well. Hello, A-Hen. Jed's in the house. What's going on, Jed? Welcome, welcome. And we've still got the 2 John Deere combines. We haven't increased or upgraded those. Still the same. I like these. They're good output combines, but they also have they're not too big. You know, we can get them in and out of all of our fields. Some of our fields aren't the biggest here, so a little bit tricky to get in and out of as well. So this is a nice one to have. Hello, Marie Cav as well. How you doing? The Case Man 125 is here. Welcome, buddy. Hope you're doing well. What's that yellow tractor in the yard? That is the Fisher J. That's one of our members here. He has taken a Fendt 824 and opted to have it in Agco Challenger colors. That's what that is, with grey rims on it as well. It's all kicking off here. Look at that. There we go. We're flying now. Whoop. That nearly went wrong. Oh, I see. There you go. So I'm going to go and shoot back, grab the fent. We'll get bale in here. Fisher J can kind of follow up. We'll get these bales out. And to be honest, we'll probably get them sold straight off because we have got a lot of bales in storage already. We don't need any more. That is for sure. Let's just move this over. Favorite animal? Yours is a horse? It's all right, Farm for Life. Questions are always good. That's why we have streams in the first place. Oh, hang on. What was in there? Oh, okay. Barley. Oh, look at Ben plowing away like a champion there still. Love to see it. My favorite tractor in real life is a Massey Ferguson 6480 Tier 2. If I would be able to get one of those again, even though I don't really have a farm, I would love to have one. Would you rather new farm sim game or just keep updating? That's a great question. I always would like to see new. There's always some great new improvements. What I would love to see is that transition between farm sim 19 and 21 be a little bit more smooth and seamless, because at the beginning of every farm sim there, it's brilliant. The features are fantastic. Some of the new machines are great. Always takes a little bit of time for mods to start arriving though, and the mods are always what makes the game. No, right then, and off we go. That man is mad. Ah, well, exactly. All right, so we are all strobed up there. Ben loves it. Ben's gonna get his new tractor today. He's gonna get his case hopefully later on, so we'll see how we get on that. Hello, Gaming with Jamie. What's going on, buddy? How are you today? Welcome along, my man. Is Ironman123 on the map? No. What's that thing on the left side of the speedometer? Not the Baylor things. The little green arrow and then the circle and then the grey arrow? Where that's changing? That is my drive control settings. So that's my forward and reverse. And then if I press end, that's the handbrake. Hello, Julie Murray. Welcome along. Okay. We're flying along. I appreciate that, Farming Life. That's fantastic. Thank you, buddy. Well, welcome to the stream. If you haven't done so as well, do hit the like button. Tell your friends, bring people along. Let's get subscribed. I'm close to 16,000. About maybe 80 subs off there, which would be awesome to hit that this week. How do you get the start with no money mods? I'm not sure what you mean there, Julie. There is you can start with the start from scratch feature, which is a game setting which is built into the game, so you don't even need a mod for that one. Let's get myself unfolded here. What have we got in the back there? Bale of straw, handy. Okay, bear with me, my Discord is going crazy at me. What's that for? Ah, cool. Okay. Get that back open there. This easy dev controls got it. Excuse me. How do you start saving Granddad Farm? Because I want to do one. How did I start it? I just fell in love with 6 Ashes there, really. Like that particular setup. Like the fact that you could sell different bits of scrap off and like have a really cluttered yard. And yeah, it's all completely changed. So it's looking pretty darn good. We have a 600 horsepower. Ooh, nice. Hey, overkill's fantastic. Long live overkill. At the moment there, we're going to continue to have 300 horsepower tractors on our feeder wagons, I think. So we're all about that. This field's going to take us no time at all. 2 big combines going. Fantastic. Plenty of room in the tanker, in the bulker wagon to fill them up there. We're looking good. There is a new episode of Saving Ground that's Farm out today. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you go and find that one. It's yeah, it's a map that I'm really enjoying getting into. Really, really am. Do I just play Farm and Sim? Do you know what, Will? That's a great question. On this channel, typically, yes. I do have a second channel, though, which should be... you can search that for SFTN for the win. And what we'll be doing after we finish this stream is going on there to play a bit of Battlefield. So if you like watching Battlefield, you can come on over and find me there. We're going to be jumping on there for an hour or so. Hello, Sam. What's going on, buddy? Welcome along. Get around there. Lovely old job. Yeah, you did, Sam. Love it. All right, so I'm still being probably chased out here by Fisher J. That still doesn't look too bad a fit, really, does it? Fence bossing it. Absolutely bossing it. What PC do you have? So that's a great question. That my hardware specifications will be down in the description, but I am currently using a self-build. It's using a Ryzen 2700X. I got a RTX or an Nvidia RTX 3070 GPU. And a whole lot of other cool things in there as well. But you can check all that out in my description. I've also on the second channel on simulation on SFTN for the win. There is a 2021 hardware setup video. So you can kind of see how everything looks, see the setup, see the desk, see all the peripherals and things going on around here as well, which is kind of neat to see. Iwo Jima best map. Hey, actually, Rotterdam is good fun. I've been really enjoying last few games I had were phenomenal. Was Twisted Steel. Really good fun on that map. And then also get around there. Had a really interesting game, a really tough but good fun game on Province as well, actually. That went very, very well indeed. Do I play rally games? I don't know. I tried with Dirt 2.0, but just couldn't really get the setup going. It was tough with the steering wheel. It was really tough. Ah, nice, cool. Good to hear. Hello, Ant. What's going on, buddy? Welcome. Yeah, Fisher J's learning the hard way with the with the bale chaser there, it seems. My Massey 3090 T drive has to be split because the drive shaft. Oh no, that's never fun. This Fendt is not having any grey wheels of this sort. Not a bit. Not a bit. I like my red wheels. I like this Fendt a lot, actually. It's a lovely model. I love the nose on it. It's a stunning design. Snipers and ghillie suits. Archie, you're not right. I typically do play a lot of sniper, but I'm also playing a lot more assault these days. And on certain maps, I go full up on going medic. But Twisted Steel playing sniper, you've just got to be you've got to be alert, and you just can't stand. I hate snipers who stand on the top of the bridge and just don't move. That's the worst. But then that could be the same for many different maps. Let's try this again. Ah, cool, Stephen. Welcome back, Julie. Fisher J is walking even though he's not walking. That's fun. Hey, Drew! MS7726S for the win. Absolutely. Good tractor. Good tractor. Now, if memory serves, I think this is like the... That is maize. That is maize. That's field grass. So we'll go to field 8 next, I think. And that can be wrapped up straight after it. Really gonna crack through this this crop today, or the last of harvest today. How do you change your name on YouTube? You have to go into your account settings, and now it's gonna take you to your Google settings, and you can change it within Google. Put my lights on by accident, I think. Turn those off. One thing, yeah, that was poor driving. I missed a bit there. I have to get that back. That sounds about right, Drew. Yes. F7. One of those. You know roughly the area I was referring to. Would you rather shooting games or FS? Depends on my mood, generally. I like both of them. I spend a lot of time on both. I do really enjoy FS. But yeah, Battlefield 5 is just something that I've played for a long time. It's just something that's really appealing to me. And like when I'm in the zone, so to speak, and I'm on a good team and enjoying myself, it's really good fun. Looking forward to see what BF6 looks like, because that should be good. Guys, we're at 49 likes or 104 of you here. If you haven't done so, let's see if we can get up towards 60 likes and really get going on this train. If you play Grand Operation on Narvik and you're a parachute jumping on stick out like a sore thumb, yes. Yeah. Yeah, Narvik's a fun map sometimes. Good long lines of sight on that map. I think it was Panzerstorm is just so goddamn big. It takes forever to get from point to point. And it's always a fast flowing game when you're playing Conquest as well. So you really got to kind of hustle to get from one area to another. Alright, the guys are flying along there. Love to see it. Yeah, this baler is what it needs to have done. Scratch, what I need to do is slightly widen the pickup reel there, because yeah, I mean, some of it was poor driving on my part, and I can't get away from that, but some of it is, it's just ever so slightly too slim. I gotta go back around and pick up a hole a little bit. Just bought a Griffin lorry for my debt-free farm. Nice, Michael. That's cool. Should I get a 700 Fendt or a 6700, 7600 Massey? Go for the Massey, Captain. Go for the Massey. I'm from Ethiopia. I play this by phone. Oh, nice. That's cool. Dan, that's awesome. Probably not, Luke. I don't think so. Just gone for tea. No worries. All good. Yeah, we need to get... We'll come back and get those bits gathered up. So yeah, we're cracking along here. Weather's still holding out as well. We've got a good bit of drilling done recently, so we were a little behind on all of our drilling. Yesterday we did well. Really kicked on there and got some ground covered, which is always nice to see. We'll just take this one. We're in line for it. That'll do. And then, yeah, now we're just going to start to miss some as we come up there. And we'll tidy up the bits on the headlands we missed as we go through. The Caseman125 is here. What is going on, my friend? Welcome to the stream. I hope all is fantastic. Welcome back, Farm for Life. Do I play COD? I did. I haven't played COD for a while. I used to love it. And then it just, yeah, I stopped. Modern Warfare 3 was when I stopped playing. I played a little bit of the last World War II version, whatever that was. But when I went into Ghost, and yeah, that wasn't for me. Unfortunately, but yeah, I used to play like Modern Warfare 1 and 2 was really my my thing there. Yeah, there it is. There's our chaser. Now what we're probably gonna be doing is also, yes, I do hide in bushes with a boy's anti-tank. Oh well, oh lord. I wouldn't think of you as a Battlefield player, but we'll sure look out. Yeah, I know it's good. There's a lot of thinking that the new Battlefield will be a little bit more Modern Warfare, a little bit, yeah, a little bit more newer age, and then there's talk that Call of Duty's going to go back in time. So it'll be interesting to see that for sure. Yeah, I didn't like the whole battle royale aspect of COD. The Warzone thing just didn't really do it for me too much. Fun for life. I don't really do shout outs. All I do is chat to you. So just if you keep asking questions and messages, I will keep responding. Thomas, no worries, buddy. You're here. That's the main thing. That's all I can ask. As is Sally. Hello, Sally. Welcome along, buddy. How you doing? 97 in chat. Yeah, no, it's fantastic to see you all here. 62 likes as well. So if you haven't done so, do hit that like button. Really does mean an awful lot. If we get to 100 likes, we'll send it again. I can't quite see the case, man. It's very, very, very small in chat here, but I'm assuming it's gonna be good. I'm racing the combine. I should definitely win this. Ooh, get over there. I'm gonna start missing bits. There you go. Do I play ETS2? Darren, not too much these days. I've got it in... I bought it. It's on my Steam library. It's never re-downloaded that when I changed my machine over, to be honest. Who are you playing with, Fun for Life? That's a great question. I am playing with all my channel members. Well, some of my channel members here. When you become a channel member, if you get it to the dedicated sponsor level, you get access to the Dedi server here. So you're able to jump on in anytime. It's open 24 hours a day. And yeah, farm on one of the farms. Why do you have a slot count and disk space on the console? It's exactly that, because there's a limited hardware capacity, right? So they need to be able to confine to within the regulations or the capacity limits set by the consoles manufacturers. So that's why, unfortunately. Has the case with the big rig stack mysteriously disappeared? Oh, I hope so. I haven't checked. It would be nice. One of the Farm 2 lads lost their... picked up a terrible, terrible case. Yeah, it won't take Fisher J too long to do this one at all. Now, the thing with the next field that we're going to, it's going to be a little bit tricky. Actually, no, that one's straight down. Getting in's going to be a bit tight, but yeah, we should be fine. We'll just have to be a bit smart there. Cool, you can go on the server whenever you like. Yeah, absolutely. All you need to do is just kind of keep an eye on whatever is going on in the farm chat in the Discord. So you kind of keep up to date with, you know, what jobs need to be done, and then let people know in there what's been done and what you're working on, what's left, etc. Roughly how long we go for there? Probably about another 40 minutes. At which point I'm going to take a 5-10 minute break there, and then we're going to fire up Battlefield on the other channel. So if you haven't done so, do jump on over to SFTN for the win. Subscribe to there, and if you want to come watch me play some Battlefield, we'll be doing that in just a little bit. Yeah, I hear that, Ghoul. In comes Ryan. Hello, Aiden. How you doing, buddy? Going well, thank you, Karak. How about yourself? Parek, hello. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's never fun when that one happens. It's great fun. Yeah, thank you, Pete. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's great to see people coming on in and having fun there and really getting stuck on into the server. We have a lot of really dedicated farmers on here. It's fantastic to see. And you don't get a game save on the server over 750 hours inside about 6 weeks without dedication. So it's a huge privilege to have everyone on. Is there a way to pick up the grass with the pickup and into a trailer for single player? You can do it's if you're on your own, you're comfortable with it. Courseplay would allow you to have trailers running. That would be the easiest way. And then you could use hired worker as well on the forager. There's a few different options. Good luck, Luke. Hope all goes well. Paulus is joining as well. Fantastic to see. Love to see it. Whilst that's happening, we're just going to be stuck there waiting for a little bit. Just going to do a little bit of digging across here. And as I mentioned, if you want to, there is the link for my second channel, so you can come and join us along there. Follow me would definitely help. Yeah, absolutely, Pete. Follow me is a good one. Can be a little bit tricky. Farm 1 it's all going off on Farm 1. You know it. It's usually a lot of people on Farm 2. They were on earlier, so I think that's why. How much money has Farm 1 lost? Lost is a strange word, a strange term. We've spent probably about 1.4 million in the last 3 days. We've spent a lot of money. But it meant for things like this. And Martin has his 8RX, and Polis has a 7R. And Derp has a new Deutz-Fahr 9290, which is pretty epic. So yeah, we've spent well, but we've spent. What version of FS am I on? The latest. See, I saw there's a private message in room in Discord for Farm 2, and I saw that as well. But then I came down here to the farms, and they're nowhere near us. So they must have bought something. Be stuck in a John Deere than now, Goal. Yeah. All's good. All's good. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate that, my man. Have fun. Unfortunately, it is Farm for Life. Yeah, it does happen, sadly. Everyone tries to prevent it. Oh, we just got 5 grand for a load of bales as well. Ryan, what have you been buying? I think Pete... Oh, nice. Pete got his tractor. That's good. Ooh. Interesting. I'm gonna have to come for a bit of stalk before we finish. No worries there, Fisher J. Thanks for selling those ones. Hello, Dylan. How you doing, buddy? Welcome along into the stream today. Did the normal fleet change? So we were on Massey's a while ago, but we sold those out. We went for John Deere 6910s instead. They're the fleet tractors now. But yeah, you're right. It used to be Massey's. What edition? I am... So... I don't quite know what you mean. I got I'm using the latest update, if that's what you mean. I don't have any of the DLCs on here though, so you could just have the base version because we keep all of the DLCs off the server so anyone can join without having to buy the DLCs. Small tractor in game. Could it be a mod or does it have to be the in-game small tractor? Because there's a lot of mods that I really do like. Ah, cool. Okay, so what we might need is Drew, would you... In fact, I can probably take the trailer actually, and I'll bring it up for field grass. Fisher J is still walking here. Do you have a slurry tank? At the moment there, we don't do slurry, we do muck instead. Because we... Look at how much straw we're baling. We have so much straw off every field. Oh, it's still growing. Okay. That's annoying. Do you want to check to see if 37 is good to go? It said it was good to go. Ah, no, I was looking at... Oops. I may have been looking at field 8. That's probably what I was doing there. So I guess we're gonna... Is 16 ready to roll or no? No, so it's going to be 37 then I guess. We're on to field 37. Now what we can do, if we get tight for time, we can actually mow field 6 and just knock it down as whole crop silage instead if we have to. Ghoul, that's probably a bit of a stretch. I mean, we could. It would be if you wanted it specifically, and then you'd be stuck with it for about a year. Under 2 years actually, so... Our farm tractors are kind of going in the opposite direction to that at the moment, in terms of just getting bigger. But I mean, it's not impossible. Hello, Victoria. What is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Flat out, yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. What I may well do here is just... I will... Oh, the truck's gone already. There it goes. $76 likes, fantastic there. We're creeping on up. It's good to see. I love it. All right, so we're just going to tidy up a few bits that we've missed. Please do silage farm for life. We don't have any ready to go. We've got maize silage to do soon. Well, we need to clear a pit out for maize silage, so that'll be one of our next jobs, just to empty some space, get us off ready to roll, which shouldn't be too far or too much to do. That fast track, it was a nice one. It was good. Ooh, that is nice, Captain. That is that panoramic roof is a delight to see. You have a G29, and when I use it out of nowhere, it brings me back to the save screen. Do you have this problem? No, actually. That's weird. I find it weird that Fisher J is still walking. And around we go. Still missed bits as well. Good grief. There you go, Fox Kid. Nailed it. Grey with black wheels, an interesting choice. Oh, nice, Art Formers. Well, welcome. Great to have you here. I'm going to pick up a few bits around here. What sort of farm did you have? We used to have a mixed farm. It was arable and livestock there. Typically at peak there, across 3 different farm sites, we'd have, what, about 1,200, maybe 1,500 sheep. With a couple of hundred cattle on there as well for beef. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, not much left to go out here at all, but we'll fly through it nonetheless. So what mods have been catching your eyes this week, folks? Would love to know. I have started there with doing a couple of different things each week at the moment. So every Wednesday we're going to have a midweek mod review. So I'll be kind of catching up on all the mods from the week gone by. Every Friday we're going to be doing like a first look or a mod review again. And then we'll see how that looks. So yeah, it's just something a little bit different now, really. So yeah, let me know if there's anything any mods that you want to review or anything that you liked about them, or any questions you have, because yeah, we're always happy to answer those. Yeah, it was. I mean, at the time it was pretty big, but it was across 3 different farms there, and my dad, my uncle, myself when I came in. Henrietta, thank you very much, buddy. Have yourself a good one. The Dominator's class, yeah, I do like that Dominator actually. That was pretty cool. I really like to see that. There goes the train. It's actually the fastest from the Deddy. Oh, interesting. Lorry isn't tipping. That's weird. I don't know what to say to that. Do you use the mod network? No, I haven't. No. Your farm is 300 acres? Nice. I'd love to have that. Love to have my own farm at the moment. When will the roleplay series come back? Trey, they came back today. We were back on Saving Grandad's farm today. Meadow Grove should hopefully be coming tomorrow if I get it all figured out in time this evening. Worst case, there, Drew, if we have to, we could always just try selling it, see if that'll work. 140 sheep and increase to about 250 lambs. Nice, TMC. Sounds like a successful lambing season so far. Would I say 44 is personally, Captain? For me, is 6810, but I know a lot of people like the older 4040 series, which I can completely understand why. But yeah, for me personally, it would be that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Right, and everything is going well. Thank you, buddy. How are you tonight? We're at 77 likes. Thank you, everybody. Really do appreciate that one. I've tried to dominate VX on a single player. Looks smart. Yeah, Drew, it's pretty tidy. Pretty tidy indeed. How long is the stream going to go, Jason? We're going to go for about another 25 minutes or so. We'll get this field finished there. We'll have a look at what's going on around the rest of the yard. Go and fly over the farm too. See how they're cracking along. They've been spending some money, which I am curious about. So I'll have to go and have a look at that one. If you count all the ground, I have 1,000 acres for the main farm. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Always love to see and hear about everyone else's farm. So if you haven't done so and you are a member of my Discord, links of which are in the description, there are forums in there where you can post all your pictures from anything you're doing. So make sure you do that. Would love to see. Looking to buy a new tractor. I have 300k to mess about with. Any suggestions? Ryan, what kind of size are you looking for? I hope so, Foxkid. That'd be cool. Because 300k can get you quite a tractor these days. Not quite the Fendt that I'm driving. That was a little bit north of 300, but yeah, you can still get a pretty meaty Fendt. May I suggest a Fendt 820, one of the old versions that we were using here previously. That's a cracking machine. It really is beautiful. Okay, and AJ's all in. Hello, Farming Life and I. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? I hope all is well. Thank you for coming into the stream today. Right, and biomassy, nothing else matters. Yeah, I echo what Drew's saying there. I can get behind that sentiment. Alright, so we've got 3 passes left and then we've nailed it. Hey Joseph, have you missed much? We got this field wasn't even started before the stream. We've been able to knock it all out there, so we're edging in ever closer to finishing up our harvest. We've got 2 fields of beans, 2 fields of maize, and a field of field grass to crack on with yet, and then that is it. Foxkid, we are on Chellington Valley. This absolute behemoth from Oxygendavid himself. Oral, are you late? No, you made it. You're only late if you completely miss it in my book. I was considering this 8740 Massey, not gonna lie. Yeah, do it. I am not gonna persuade you otherwise there, Ryan. Great tractor. So we're gonna have to come up and tie this up here. There's just too much missing for my liking. I think, yeah, like I say, especially when you rake up grass into a swath there, it gets a bit of a bigger swath, then sometimes you can just miss it. Stephen, I probably won't be straight away. No, I'll be looking around it, but I won't be straight away purely because I'll be jumping onto the other stream there. And for anyone who's just joined, I will be streaming Battlefield 5 on my second channel after this. SFTN for the win if you've yet to subscribe. Try playing a large map with 197 fields. A lot of fields. Oh, there's a lot of work right there. Get over here. Welcome back, Ben. Just a little bit tired now. Oh, nice farming life. That's a beaut. It pulls the big Cavillan plow like an absolute dream. Looks like Paulus is taking over there in the field with Ben, so they should get flying through that, which should be good. We got plenty of land to get cracking with the drill as well there. We've got plenty to go with. We'll try and get this field plowed over nice and quickly as well, so we can get on. I think this one might actually go into a cover crop, to be honest. Hey, all good, goal, all good. Campaign on BF1 was better than BF5. Yeah, I can see that. Hey Ryan, welcome buddy. How are you? How is New Zealand today? It's been going well, thank you. Not too bad. Absolutely not, Foxkid. Not one bit. What's the second channel name? Steven, it is SFTN for the win. If you want to make things a bit easier, there you go. And we'll just get this a little bit tied up here. Magic. Yeah, the war stories, yeah. I don't know. I mean, to be honest with beef, I haven't even done those war stories. I got Battlefield 5 and I went straight to the campaign, to the multiplayer mode, and just the way it went. I am really thinking about getting into either Enlisted, which is the new first-person shooter, or really diving into Hell Let Loose. I don't know if anyone's played either of them, but yeah, Hell Let Loose looks like it's pretty hardcore. Wow. Art form is that is pretty insane. Good lord. Where are you, in America or in Canada or where? I decided for a chip-tuned case Optimum. Ooh, nice choice. Alright, we'll get this last bit here then, and then that will do. Alright then. Leave Fisher J with plenty of work to do here, and then we'll just run over that bit there, the combine mist. Okay. We still got 81 people here, which is fantastic. Thank you, everyone. My streaming schedule is going to be a little bit up in the air. A little bit different from time to time there, but that's cool. So whenever I do get the stream, I'll try and let you guys know with as much detail in advance. We'll just stop it about there. There we go. All right then. Oh, nice. Yeah, Archie, is that the Douglas Willis had the favorites, right? Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool. Wow, art formers. That's a lot. I got a bit of lag there. It must be the server's getting a little slow. It's okay though. We'll make it work. Lights on for the win. This here on our right is field grass. Is not. We can either wait for that to come to harvest, which we will probably do because we get to take the seed off to sell the seed, and then also after that we can. Well, let's reply. Drew, I will bring you a trailer in a second there. Yeah. Yeah, so we can take the seed off, and then we can also bale up and wrap up the straw and sell that as well. So that looks pretty good. Ooh, there go the boys. Look at that one. Cracking along. Last of field, the last of field one to be done. And then the big headlands there, but we're looking good. Didn't crash there either, which was a minor miracle. Nice art formers. 3 quad tracks is pretty cool. Fox, because I played it once or twice. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while, I must admit. I played it when I was in its early stages there. Not heard or seen of anything since then. I know there's been a few patches. I've really not gone onto any of the updates recently. Hello, RL. How you doing, buddy? Oh, get over there. Behave. L245's here as well. What's going on now? So, we'll probably give this a bit of a wash down because, well, look at it. And I think now that we are in the need for some trailer action, just nice and quickly. Thank you, RL. I appreciate that one. Lovely to hear. So we're going to go for about another 15 minutes. What we'll do is take the tipper down to the bean field. Though we might take a tractor and trailer just purely to try and, because of access into that field, I think. So let's just get this baler dropped off here quickly. Tractor's slightly overkill for pulling the grain cart, but it'll work. We can always come back and shift this in a bit. I'm doing well, thank you, Al. Doing very well. What have you missed, JB? We've finished field 4. We've been cracking along with harvest. We've got it baled up there, and we're also now on with the almost some bean harvest now as well. So I just need to pick up a tractor trailer, which I should have an empty trailer down here. We also bought a new feeder wagon for here, so we now have, is it in the shed there? There it is. We've got a Robert feeder wagon down here. That can be the silage or the diet feeder and also the bale shredder. So we've got one that one machine that does both jobs here. And then up at the other farm, Valley View, we've got the old Keenan and the bale shredder. So we don't have to keep moving them between farms. So it's just kind of delaying us a little bit. Wow, that's impressive art formers. Ooh, this is getting a little bit slow to respond. There you go. Your save game won't load? Oh dear. You can if you go into your FarmSim file. There are backups. There's a folder called save game backup, and there will be a folder in there for that save game. So you might have to lose a little bit of work, but you can go back a stage and you should be able to get it in there. Parik, I do not know. I know who he is, but no. It's got an ad, and the physics of using a power wash are really weird. Yeah, they are a bit. Being on a server doesn't help it too much, but yeah. Uh-oh, Drew. What's the problem? Where is Drew? I don't see Drew at all. New Holton Boy, it's going well, thanks, buddy. How are you? The invisible truck is the work of Satan. So I know what he's talking about now. Drew is Drew at the... Drew must be at the main store, and in there is a forklift truck, which has an out of sync trigger, the collisions, and that will just ruin your day. $93 likes. The end is in sight. We're nearly there. It's gonna be fantastic. Farmer Man Noah, hello, welcome, buddy. How are you doing? On Dairyman's Diary, will he buy another diet feeder? Well, possibly. We'll have to see about that one. We'll do some grass harvest again once some is ready to go. Right now our pits are full, so there's no more for us to do, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, it's up on the motorway there. Oh dear, I'm the wrong way, but we'll just get we can get this at least get Drew on the road again. Oh, I know. Yes, okay. Do you need super strength on there, Drew? I have to sign in. Perfect. What's the 3200G, and is that the one the 3200G? Archie, I think, are you referring to my hardware specs? What's your favorite Brits mods on the mod hub that you would recommend? Good question there. There's a lot of good mods coming through, a lot of good buildings coming through from like the Lancy Boy and also Greenbale. That being said, I do think some of the British style equipment is really good. Hey, Martin's on. I didn't see him creep on there. Hello, buddy. It's ready to go and pull a tether somewhere. Super strength. Oh, Drew. Yeah, sorry. I signed in. I didn't add it. Martin, if you want to follow the fellas in field 1 with the cultivator, and then we can get it drilled up after that. Or if one of those fellas wants to jump on the cultivator, then you can whack on the drill. Why am I coming back with half a load? What am I doing here? Good lord. I'll tip this whilst I'm here then, I guess. 100 likes nearly. We're at 99. How long's the stream for? We got another 15 minutes ish, maybe 10 minutes. We'll see. Just to go, my tractor's all done, ready to be stripped off the weights. Oh, onto the rolls. Oh, flying now. Spring campaign's nearly finished then. Yeah, I don't know why I came up here so soon, but hey ho. And folks, would you look at that beast? The 8RX is out. We went super big, and just look at it. Oh, what a thing of beauty. Let's move this truck out of the way so I can tip you. Hey, NM, hello, sir. How are you? Let's just take this back over here. Well, thank you, Martin. It's a beaut. It is a beaut. It pulls that Cavernian plow like an absolute dream. It's incredibly good. Okay, we need to pull this around here. How long left, Rory? About another 10 minutes, I would say. Whoop, not too soon. Does your joystick work with the Xbox? I don't know. I haven't got an Xbox to try it on. I don't know anybody who does, so I couldn't comment on that. That's kind of cool, Fox Kid. The coincidence. It's poor yield, no hurry back. That's a shame. That field did phenomenally well last time out on corn, so it's a bit disappointing to see that. Yeah, I guess so. Doing very well, thank you, Mr. NM. In fact, you get one of these.
Just gonna send it.
And we're at 106 likes, so everyone gets one.
Just gonna send it.
I have a button for it now. Be warned. Okay, so let's just get this tipped very quickly. We'll probably just end up dropping the trailer, to be honest, there. And then we'll finish off. Lancey boy, what's up, bud? Welcome. How you doing today? We're joined by FS Mapping royalty, folks. Get around that corner there. Hello, Donna. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, no, wrong button. You can just tip into there, please, and thank you. There you go. Send on, absolutely. Ryzen 3200G, is that, so that is the, I don't know actually, Ryzen, no, I think that's just the CPU, isn't it? I don't think that has a, if it's, I think that's just the CPU or the chipset there. Fantastic, good to hear, good to hear. We are currently using Oak Hill on a private members only stream there, Lancey. It's a beautiful map. We stripped it all down as well, so in terms of no seasons or anything. The lighting on it looks incredible. Really, really nice. Chellington, I do not know. I've never tried it before. No experience with that, I'm afraid. So what I'll do, now this crop is seemingly a little thin, I'm going to park up here. Oh, I can't see. There you go. And then I will... Hey, you can see my tram line there still. Yeah, I can do that for you, Drew. Let's see what's going on. Oh, it really has. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Oh, and that's number 2. Ah, now look at through. Alright, so we're gonna let these fellas crack on. Let's have a bit of a fly around and see what's going on for the last few minutes. No problem, Drew. We're gonna start by having a look at the big John Deere in action because I haven't seen that going yet. This is the first time it's getting its tracks dirty. An absolutely insane bit of equipment, but boy, does it look good. Currently coming in around about 365 horsepower, so it's a shade bigger than the 936 Vario. But yeah, that's it's a true tillage tractor right there. And we put it on a, what's that, a 6 or 8 meter carrier. It's gonna be working today. This music, Lancey Boy, is, you can find it on Spotify, and it is a playlist by Streambeats. If you search Streambeats official playlist, this is music by a guy called Harris Heller, who makes the Alpha Gaming YouTube channel. And the reason he did it, Martin. That's no way to treat a brand new tractor there, Martin. It's, yeah, it's like he commissioned a whole load of copyright-free music, so streamers can use it pretty much. But yeah, it's Spotify. You can find it under Stream Beats, and this is under the Lo-Fi playlist. But it's pretty cool. When's another Dairyman's Diary coming? Rory, tomorrow, all being well. Let's speed up my walking state here. I'm gonna have a bit of a fly back to the life simulator. It's been alright for me today. So Farm 2 have been busy. We're gonna figure out what's going on, what they're spending money on. I think I can figure out what it is though. Field 1, I believe, is going into oilseed rape. If we look over here, I can just double check that one whilst we're here. Farm 1. Yes, Field 1 is going to OSR. Ah, they spent money on the forager. Good lord, look at that. They have been busy. Interesting. Well, good for them. Cool. Well, we are looking pretty good here, folks. What we're going to do... Let me just make sure I'm looking all good here. How can you fly? This is all part of the developer tool. And it's all only available on PC. So if I just press J, crash back down to the ground. So yeah, you can't get this on console there, unfortunately. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, this is kind of where we stand. If we have a quick look at our animals today for Farm 1. 236 cows are all looking very healthy and well. The calves are putting on a bit of weight there as well, which is good to see. And we're looking pretty darn tidy there, actually. All the bull calves have been removed. So that is good. Up at Ravenwood, we need to get a bit of grass up there for those folks, but otherwise they're looking okay. Valley View, we're getting some weight put on again, which is fantastic to see. You love to see that. We're looking really good there as well. From a land perspective, we'll get this field of beans finished up. We'll get this, then needs to be limed, plowed, and have some muck spread onto it as well. Same thing for field 4 once that is all baled up. And yeah, from there, we're pretty much laughing. So we will kind of leave this here for now, I do believe. I'm going to take a few minutes, and then we're going to come back to you live from the second channel for stream on Battlefield 5. So for now, all that's left to do is kind of crack along over to here, where we can kind of call it a day. So what I'll do is just say thank you ever so much for everyone who has come along and joined in today. I hope you have enjoyed. If you haven't, you've yet to do so, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Simulation for the Nation as always, and we will see you all in the next one, which is probably going to be Wednesday-ish, I think. So until then, folks, thank you ever so much. Have a great rest of your weekend. Hopefully Dairyman's Diary will be coming back to you tomorrow there, so don't forget to check that one out. And if you haven't seen today's video on Saving Grandland's Farm, go and check it out, because there's some big news in that one, which should be pretty fun. Until next time though, thank you ever so much for everyone for joining in. I hope you have had fun. I've been Simulation for the Nation, and we'll see you all in the next one. Catch you later.
TN Production. Subscribe for more and join the nation in the links below.